video because I'm going to share my very first luxury bag purchase. Quick backstory, I just purchased this bag at the end of July on a trip to Hawaii for Kenny's birthday. I did go on this trip planning to purchase a bag. One, because I had met some career and financial goals that I had set in place for myself, and then two, some of the luxury brands sold in Hawaii are actually a little bit cheaper than what you can find here in LA, at least by like $100 or $200. And the sales tax in Hawaii is only 4% compared to the, I think, 10% here in LA. And you guys know how much I love a good deal, especially on investment items like this. So on one of our first 2 days there, we ended up going to the Louis Vuitton at the Ala Moana shopping center. While we were in line, the employee that was managing the outside area asked me if I was looking for anything specific so she could like try to put it on hold for me by the time I got inside the store. I did actually have a bag in mind, like pretty much the only bag on my wish list. It was the Louis Vuitton bum bag in the black empreinte leather. So she had checked her iPad and told me that the bag was completely sold out on the entire island. I was so gutted because I've had that bag on my wish list for like over a year at that point. And then I looked over and I saw that the bag the employee was wearing was in the same black empreinte leather, but just like in a smaller like square-like crossbody. Asked her about it, only for her to tell me that it was an employee-only bag. Just my luck. At that point, I was at the very front of the line and I had two options. I could either, one, kindly say thank you, walk away, and probably save myself some money. Or I could take my chances, go inside to meet a sales associate and see what they had to recommend me. The main thought that was going through my mind was, Nika, you've never made a luxury purchase like this before. You're already here. Why don't you just take your chances? Like, just explore. I don't think I've ever been inside a Louis Vuitton store up till that point. So, ended up going inside. Long story short, I ended up getting the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette in the black empreinte leather. Isn't she just so cute and classic? Like, obsessed is an understatement. I was actually really surprised when the SA came out and showed me this bag, and I literally asked her, like, is that considered a multi-pochette? Because I have only ever seen it in the canvas version. The only version is that this longer strap is in leather and it doesn't come with the fifth accessory, which is the coin purse, which honestly wasn't a big deal to me. I never really gravitated towards the canvas version. I think maybe because I wanted something a little more classy, so the black leather with the gold detail definitely sat better with me. And I honestly don't know what I would put in the coin purse. I wanted to pull up the page on Louis Vuitton and just give you the exact dimensions. So the large pochette is 25 by 14.5 by 4.5 centimeters. The small pochette is 20 by 12.5 by 4 centimeters. The leather strap is 10.6 inches, but extended, it goes up to 18.5, and the chain is 12.6 inches. Made out of grained cowhide leather with a cowhide leather trim, microfiber lining, and inside the large pochette, there is an inside flat pocket. So those were all the specifications of the bag. Overall, I would consider this a very simple, small-sized purse, but could honestly fit quite a lot. The other bag that I was eyeing in store, which was runner-up to this one, was the Louis Vuitton Favorite bag, also in the empreinte leather. The reason why I was gravitating towards that bag was because it was pretty much the same as the multi-pochette in size and material. The only difference was that it was a single bag, but the width was pretty much the same as both of these pouches put together. So I would say like 3.5 inches. And I really liked that because I could probably fit like my camera in there, like a sunglasses case or something like that. But the idea that it was one bag, even if it had two chains, I was like, but for the price, I could like just get this one, which has two bags and two chains. So Obviously, I ended up with this one, but that one was a really close runner-up. I have already worn this bag a few times. On the daily, I prefer to wear the longer strap extended like a crossbody with both the pouches, but there was one night after work where Kenny and I had to attend a more like fancy dinner, and I ended up just bringing the chain with me and then switching it out before the dinner and turned it into an evening bag. I know like this style is to wear it with both straps, but I just find it a little overkill and a little bit of a hassle to try to keep like both parts on my shoulder. So I just kind of do one at a time, and in my head I'm telling myself I'm like preserving the chain strap for like fancier purposes. Before the sun goes away, I guess I'll do a quick what's in my bag segment just so you guys can see how much can actually fit in here. So I'll start with the larger pouch. First, I have my mask. This is one of my favorite ones. This is from Hedley & Bennett in like the cream color. I have my AirPods Pro. This is a travel container from Muji that holds hand sanitizer because duh. This little pouch from Chanel is where I keep all of like my essentials. So other than my hand sanitizer, I have some Advil, a fresh sugar lip balm, a L'Occitane hand cream in the green tea scent, some Japanese eye drops, a mini perfume. This is the Chanel No. 5, some Shiseido blotting sheets, and then a mini compact mirror from Chanel. So that was everything in the large pouch. Again, there is like a flat little pocket in the back. I haven't really used it for anything other than holding like a parking or valet ticket, but it's there if you need it. If I really wanted to, I could also fit my camera in the larger pocket, but most of the time, like I mentioned, I usually just keep it on hand. Now for the smaller pouch, I have my keys and my wallet. This is technically my first luxury small leather goods purchase. This is actually a gift from Kenny though. He bought me this on our very last day in Hawaii. Kenny actually let me choose whatever wallet I wanted, and I ended up choosing the Louis Vuitton business card holder. I had seen a TikTok that kind of recommended this if you didn't want like a very bulky wallet, and to be honest, on every day I literally just keep my cards and money in a stack and throw it into whatever bag I have. So I thought this would be a great way to just keep everything together but still be like super slim. It just has one small pocket where I keep my main credit cards, and then a bigger pocket that holds like my driver's license and my debit card and a few Instax photos. To be honest, it's very sleek and simple and honestly just perfect for me. And that is pretty much it to my new Louis Vuitton multi-pochette. I am so happy that this ended up being my very first luxury bag, my very first Louis. Again, just its classic look and the versatility of the style is something I can definitely see myself using years on end. And I want to say a huge thank you to the Ala Moana Louis Vuitton store because they were so beyond helpful. And I had mentioned this was like my first luxury purchase, my first Louis, and they were just like head over heels. They were all so excited for me and they just wanted me to find like the perfect first bag. So that just made the experience overall so much more enjoyable. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you would pick up for yourself, or if you have anything else you would recommend to me, because honestly, the addiction has started. As always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe and watch this video. Your support means absolutely everything to me. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!